watching Snehaji 101. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm here today to talk to you guys about my year in Remind. And I also realized that you guys are entering residency. Some of you have already entered residency. You are the new interns. And there are a lot of you there who are trying to apply, if not this year, then the next few years. So I'm here to help you out, and I'm here to talk to you guys whenever you need me. So the very first thing that happened was COVID. And COVID practically wrecked everybody's life, including the life of the applicants and the residents who have just joined the program or who had joined the program during COVID last year, which is our batch. But having said that, since the way of doing things has changed, we also have to embrace that change. So if you are an applicant right now, try to be present online. Not only should you try to interact with the program directors, the applicants, the residents of the program, but you should also have your own voice and a personality and an online presence, as they say, because that's exactly how a program will be able to look at you and view you as an applicant. So the other thing is for the residents currently who've just joined and the ones that joined during COVID, I think we as people should try to build more social presence and kind of try to interact with our residents and of course our seniors and program directors, attendings and staff, because we've not gotten that opportunity over the last 1 year. And we've been working in the hospital and coming back home being exhausted, but not really interacting or building a social life. I know a lot of other people and non-medical people also are going through the same thing, but I think since we have this opportunity to be outside of our homes and be less restricted, I think we should definitely grab this opportunity. The third thing that's really important is how have you been taking care of yourself mentally? As I said, it's kind of a spin-off from the last point that, hey, build your social life, but also how are you checking in with yourself? So over the last 1 year, what I've really tried working on is to get some workout every day and try to eat healthy. I know this sounds very cliche, but if just these little small habits go a really long way in maintaining your mental and spiritual and physical health, of course. So it really makes you feel better every single day. So I've tried to spend some energy onto choosing the right kind of foods and the right kind of workouts and building an aura inside my home. Like I got these nice pillows, I got some pictures in my place which remind me of home, and I moved into an apartment which has a vibe more like mine, and I just try to do the things that I really enjoy. The fourth thing I would say that over the last 1 year, I've noticed that taking regular breaks from work really helps you to recharge and get back to work very quickly and energetically. So I would really suggest when you're putting in your vacation requests, as like in the beginning of the year, try to schedule more regular breaks, like maybe every 3 to 4 months. Take a vacation, go visit a new place, recharge yourself, go into nature, because that really helps you connect with nature and yourself. So I think try to do that as much as possible and try to meet your old pals, try to hang out with them and talk to them. That really does help you do better at work as well. So I went to Vail, Colorado, and then I went to Minnesota, and then I went to San Francisco. So I've tried to travel as much as possible. Whenever I've gotten these regular breaks, I also tried some new things like snowboarding, and I do plan to go and learn some surfing. We'll see how that goes, but I think it makes you very excited about life in general. The next thing I would say is build a process around things that you usually do. For example, when you're studying in a way, when you study in a very scattered way, it doesn't really help because it makes your mind chaotic. So try to build a pattern of how you want to do certain things. So I got like these nice fancy highlighters and some colorful pens, and I got some notebooks, and I got the basic neuroanatomy and physio material to kind of read through and understand and go from there, because that will help me build a better foundation and kind of build on it, and get more information as I'm looking at my patients and understand them deeply. And the next thing is take more initiative at work. I think at my workplace, we started doing these little quizzes where we would bring some people together and give them prizes when they got the right answers. So it helps build a rapport, and it's a fun way to learn. So I think, I really enjoyed starting an initiative and seeing it to life. I also tried to be more present with the house officers committee because it helps me be more present and be around the house officers and connect with my fellow residents who are not from my program. Because as a unit, as a hospital, you're actually working with a lot of residents who are not from your program. You'll get consults from somebody completely different, but it's good to know them because they will understand you better when you put a face to a name, and when you have talked to them outside of work and you know what kind of a person that person is. You will have more empathy when you're talking to them during work hours and regarding some kind of work, because you will have a human touch to that person. I know it sounds insane, but for example, I'll give you a small example if it doesn't make sense. Because, for example, a random person gives a consult to another random person, and they just know that there's this name that exists, and hey, this consult is coming from this XYZ name. You would kind of take it very mechanically and speak very mechanically, but when you know them in person and you met them outside of work, you'll listen to them more. You will also, both the consulting team and the consultant team, they will listen to each other more seriously and be more helpful and be more kind. So I think it's important to hang out with residents outside of your own program. Try practicing talking to strangers. It helps open you up, it helps you overcome your fears, and it helps you even speaking publicly. Because I think as a doctor, it's underestimated how many times you have to speak publicly. You have to speak publicly in conferences with your with other consulting teams. You have to be participant of these goals of care discussions, which are really very difficult to be part of and emotionally taxing. And you have to talk to every kind of patient who is a stranger. So to be able to break the ice is an important skill that we don't learn in med school. Personally, trying to break the ice with other people around you has given me the skill to break the ice with my patients too. So I would encourage you to talk to strangers, not like coldly talk to them, but like when you see that there's a person around you who you can talk to, you should try to talk to them. As simple as that. Write, because writing wherever, if you want to write on your diary or you want to type it out, whatever the mode of documenting you may have, please document and write your experiences, because it's a healing process, and it's also a reflecting process. And I have really enjoyed it over the last 1 year. And with that, I will take off. I am so happy to be back on YouTube and be able to make this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it and took something from this video that you will be implementing in your lives and in your careers. Let me know if you found anything helpful, and also let me know if you need some other information or a particular thing you want me to talk about. I will be happy to put up as another video next time. So till then, see ya guys. Have a happy and a wonderful week, and bye.